Precise Tile, Paul Myers, Clark Communications. Listen, you hit me up on Instagram this morning. I just kind of want to give you 3 different ideas of why one of your competitors is eating your lunch and maybe your dinner. So let me show you how you can beat this guy and get ahead of him as far as getting more phone calls to your number, because that's really what all this is about. So we specialize in SEO and lead generation, and we specialize in digital assets. So we know how to rank sites, and we know how to get the calls coming in to keep your team and your crew busy. So it's all about an ROI, a return on investment. So let me show you a couple things. So your website looks really good, and it's clean and crisp. My biggest concern is there's no call to action at the top header. So there's no phone number. So if you go on mobile specifically, because half of your traffic, if not more, is coming from mobile, there's no phone number. So I went on mobile, I scrolled all the way down, couldn't find it. I had to go to the little hamburger at the top right, and I had to select contact us, and I had to scroll down to find the number, and it was small. What you want to do is you want to have your phone number right in here, and you want to have it click to call. So when someone touches it, it immediately dials the phone number. Those little things on mobile frustrate the user, and the user experience then goes in the toilet and they won't call. So little things like that you want to make sure that you're addressing. One of the biggest things that Google will tell you is right here, the steps to a Google-friendly website is provide high-quality content, especially on your homepage. It's the single most important thing that you can do. It says it right here. This is on Google Search Console. So when we come back to your site, there really isn't enough content on here. That's your only paragraph that you're talking about what you do. So it's important to get more content on this website. When we look to your competitor, and this guy is basically crushing you, Mario, and I'll show you more here in a minute. This guy is online. He has many different websites, many different Google My Business listings. He's crushing it. He's probably getting 80% or more of the phone calls. Just from what I see in the 15 minutes I did a little bit of research. This guy is online and crushing it. Same phone number, 937-8115. Precision, same phone number, 937-8115. Little Mario here, another little one. This is more of a do-it-yourself, but he's getting his name out there. This may or may not be him. I'm not 100% sure, but there's a few other places I saw him at as well. So this guy, if you go to his website, he has a lot more content on here. See, Google reads words. They don't necessarily read photos. What you need to do is put more words to your website. You need more content. Content is king, always will be. So you need to talk more about that on your page. You need to talk about the keywords that you want to rank for, and you want to make sure you're using synonyms and long tail keywords and LSIs, all these things to help you rank. So the most important thing here, number 1, is you need more content. There's not enough content on here. So when Google serves up your listing, it wants to serve up the most relevant search query possible. If they don't, and they send non-relevant information to a searcher, that searcher may decide to use Yahoo or Bing or DuckDuckGo. They won't use Google if they can't find what they're looking for. So that's pretty simple. If you type in here goat cheese, I'll show you an example of that. The first organic result is Wikipedia. And why is that? When you click on it, there is a ton of content on here, words that Google reads that they know that they're the authority in that search query. Okay. Second one, goat cheese. This is another second organic result. Again, if you look at this guy's website, tons of content on goat cheese. Okay. Just goes on and on and on. So again, within a second, Google needs to know from your website what it is you serve. So one of these things that I look at is title tags, and you may not see this in the video, but if I hover over the title tag, which is up here in the bar, it just says Precision Tile and Contracting Inc. Doesn't say Toronto, doesn't have a phone number, doesn't have a postal code. You have to remember, people are on mobile, GPS is turned on, so geospecificity is important to make sure that your website is set up in such a way that you've got your postal code in there, so it helps, you got your phone number in there, and that you've got your city of service. So that's number 1 is content. Number 2 is this guy is blowing you away with his backlinks and his citations. So what's a backlink? A link is a link from another relevant site that points to your site that passes power from them to you. This is currently your site. We have 3 referring domains. That's it. There's no organic value to this site. If I look at ProTile Installers, which is one of Mario's sites, he's got 162 domains referring to him. He's got some traffic value. If I look at another one of his site, Prestige Installers, 36 referring domains. If I look at Precision Installers, not much here happening. This is another competitor. If I look at GTA Tile Services, nothing really happening. And if I look at Tile Installation Toronto, nothing really happening. So the guy that's crushing it is this Mario, who has this site here. This is him. He's got this site here. You'll see Mario here again. I thought maybe this was him, but maybe I'm not right on this one. And then your other guys, you notice this is another competitor. Again, though, not much content, eh? And that's the key. You got to have content. So, that's tip number 2 is you got to go out and get these domains. You got to get them linking to you, and that's the key. We also want links that are do follow. So links that actually pass the power back, right? Like 411, like Mega Index. These are all links that are powering ProTile Installers and your competitor. This guy's crushing it. I'm telling you, he's getting a ton of calls more than you are, and that's because he's got himself set up online correctly. And then the last thing is I want to show you is citations. A citation is your name, address, and phone number, cited all over the web in different directories like 411 and City Search and Yellow Pages and Facebook and Yelp and all those things. So Precision here has 56, Prestige has 89, and you guys have 8. So again, that's another signal to Google to say that you guys are relevant, high quality, you've got links pointing back to you, links pointing inside, but you don't have enough of any of that stuff. So this is some of the reasons why you're not ranking. But we know how to kind of get you to rank. So we choose 10, 15 keywords and we go hard at those keywords to get you to rank. I'm not even seeing you inside of the GMB. This is the Google My Business listing. So if I type in Tiling Services Toronto, Ontario, GTA is in here. GTA is also here somewhere. Can't find them now. But you guys, if I'm not mistaken, right here, Precise Tile, you're not on page 1, so you're missing a ton of the calls. Homestars, Trusted Pros, Kijiji, those are the power ones. But then you've got your organic individual listing, and that's Mario again. So if I do that in a new little window here, that's Mario. This guy seems to know what he's doing. He's on the 4th spot. This is also, I believe, Mario as well. Yeah, that's him as well. Yeah, that's him as well. There he is there. And again, you guys aren't on this first page, so there's reasons for it. But you're not even inside here, which is kind of strange, unless it's under a different name. But if I look for Precise, I don't see Precise anywhere in here. And I've noticed some of these guys are calling them flooring contractors. Some call them tile contractors. Mario's got a bunch of these he's got built out as well in different areas, North York, Toronto. So the guy's on his game, and that's why he's getting most of the phone calls. What else? See, I don't see you guys listing here. Precise. Just give me a second here. No. So if I now go here and I go, let's just go here and we'll just type in Precise Tile and Contracting. I do see the GMB, the listing. So what I would focus here on is making sure you get more reviews than the next guy. And I would build this out completely. I'd have questions and answers. I don't see any sort of descriptions here. So you can go inside of your Google My Business listing and you can put descriptions. Make sure those descriptions are keyword heavy because, again, Google needs to know what you're all about. And then get inside here and ask 10 or 15 questions and answer them with all kinds of different keywords. And then the next biggest thing is you don't have a blog on here. A blog is a great way to drive traffic to your site. and it's a great way to get more traffic to the site from linking. So those are 3 or 4 different things that you guys can do yourself. But we specialize in this, so if you're at all interested in having us do this for you, we could take a little bit more time, research the area, research the keywords you want to be found for, and give you an idea of what it would cost to get more calls, so that you're getting an ROI on your spend. Because right now, this guy here is absolutely taking the lion's share of the phone calls coming through, because he's positioned himself that way. There's also some other things we do as well, which is, we build out these digital assets that we own, that we control, and that we can sell you the leads that come from it exclusively. So there's lots of different things that we can do, but hit me up. Let me know what your thoughts on this, and perhaps we can have another dialogue. Okay? Thanks so much. Talk to you later. Bye.